Good afternoon, guys. I have decided to do this part of the video first, and then I'll explain more of my day. So I'm just going to Dollar General to get some snacks and some stuff for this dip that my husband wanted me to make tonight. And I figured, why not have apples with some caramel? However, spoiler alert, I did not end up eating any of that tonight, and neither did the family. My oldest son wanted some fish sticks. I asked him before I left, was there anything that he was hungry for specifically, because he has been he has been sick, and I just wanted him to eat something that he actually would want and actually eat, because it's been a struggle the last few days. I figured I would get them a little treat since they stayed home with Matthew, and I figured let's just get some of these cars. They love to play with cars. They have a whole Hot Wheels ramp and everything downstairs that my best friend gave us. And now I am looking for some Rotel, which is a course right in front of my face. And then I realized that I only had 3 cars instead of 4, and I figured I would get them 2 apiece. So that's why I'm going back to the cars and looking through them. My husband is obviously into cars and things of that nature as well, and they are too. I'm just getting whatever I think is cute, what I think they would like, and something that they don't already have. And then I figured, why not just stroll through here and see what else I could find. My oldest son also asked me for a piece of candy, but he didn't tell me which one he wanted exactly. So how do you choose from all these options? So I just stuck with something that they get ever so often: Airheads. Of course, whenever I brought them home, they wanted to eat them before dinner, and I told them no. My youngest wanted to eat all of them after dinner, and I told him no. They do have school tomorrow. It will be a 2-hour delay. And my husband wanted some Scoops chips. He did not want the chips that I had already bought at the grocery. He wanted specific ones, so I was picking those up for him as well. Now you're going to see me just buy things that I don't need. I understand food is food, but at this point, with the stressful day that I've had and the emotional day that I've had, I figured these look good to me, so let's do it. I did make this whenever I got home. I love to do this pasta salad with Olive Garden, and I add tomatoes and cucumbers, and it's amazing. And then I've seen the strawberry cake, and I thought, why not? So I got that as well. I didn't see the cream cheese icing at first, so that's why I was going to do the white icing, and then I ended up seeing a thing of cream cheese. But to go back to the pasta salad, if you guys like pasta salad in this brand, or if you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. I cook it, strain the water, and then I only do a little bit of oil, and I do like half of the packet that comes with it, and then I add Olive Garden Italian dressing with it, and cucumbers and tomatoes, and it is amazing. We had a little bit of taco seasoning, but I figured I didn't know if it was enough, so I just wanted to get me another packet for the queso that my husband wanted me to make tonight. And a lot of things, guys, were in front of my face tonight, but I think it's just because I've been having a rough day. It's just, I was overlooking things. I am out of these Swifters, and I have never tried the pet ones. I hope they're legit. As you guys know, we have one dog, and she is an inside dog. And then I like to put this on our carpet before I vacuum. I know a lot of people say you shouldn't do this. It can ruin your carpet. Other people say they do it, and so each their own. I couldn't decide if I wanted the lavender or not. So guys, when it comes to the rugs, I believe I mentioned this on another vlog. I redid our bathroom and I am looking for new rugs, and I have been looking for months. Now, I do not spend a lot of money on things. I just don't find it necessary. And I have looked on Amazon. I have looked at literally every store that I know to look TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Walmart, Dollar General, the mall, like literally we have been everywhere. Now this black and white rug, if this was navy, I would have bought it because I loved it, and I don't have anything black and white in my house, so that's why I didn't end up getting it. I didn't like the blue rug. I was just looking at that to get it out of my way. So I decided to go with these white ones just for temporary until I can find something. I didn't buy any of this stuff, but I thought it was super cute. I am not one of those people that have multiple things. I thought these were adorable coffee cups, but I don't need multiple. So, and I hardly ever drink coffee or hot tea. So I just wanted to show you guys all this adorable stuff though. I don't have a little girl, so I felt like a lot of these decorations could have been used for either a single girl in an apartment or college, or if you have a little girl. It was absolutely adorable. All this stuff was. Now I'm looking for something special for my oldest son. My youngest likes to do this type of stuff too, but my oldest is really into drawing, and he's really good at it for his age, and he loves to draw or paint on these canvases and give them to people. So I got one for each boy, and I was thinking about doing the paint, but last time I got paint, they made such a mess of it that I just felt like I didn't want to revisit that anytime soon. But I did find these, I think they said silk. Oh no, it wasn't silk, it was oil pastels, and that is what I went with. You will see here in just a minute. And whenever I brought these home, my son knew exactly what these were. He said they had them in art, and he told me how to use them and not to put your hands over them after you do them because it will smudge it. So I was excited that I actually got him something that he knew a little bit about, because I have never been artistic. I do not like to decorate. I like how things look, but I am not good at decorating. I'm not good at drawing, brainstorming for anything along those lines. I almost got them these door hangers because I had one of these as a kid, and I just decided against it because I didn't want them using them to hit each other or damage the door. I do recall like swinging that back and forth on the handle of my door whenever I was a child, so maybe when they're older we can revisit that. My oldest does love to paint though, and I found this kit, and it has, like, you're seeing everything in there, and they can both do this. So I did decide to go ahead and get them this, but they did not do it tonight.
Really quick chat, because I am getting out of the house for, I would say the first time in 3 days, but that isn't true. I did have to take Brantley to the doctor yesterday because the first antibiotic that they gave him was not working at all. He was on it for over a week and not like getting better. He was getting better, and then he started getting bad again. So, but that was just a quick trip. This is like my first time in 3 days of just getting out of the house. It snowed again for the last 2 days. Yesterday when I did take him to the doctor, we couldn't linger because of the weather, and it was like getting worse, you know, as we got to the doctor completely fine, no issues, and then on the way home it was like starting to come down and cover the roads again. It was a whole thing. So today they had another e-learning day, not a snow day. I don't really think there is such thing as a snow day anymore. It's e-learning day. And I'm looking I'm pretty sure they're going to have school tomorrow. A 2-hour delay. If they don't have school, I will be kind of shocked because they have done the roads really well. It is later. It's 4:30 now, and I'm going to the Dollar General to get some stuff for dinner because my husband wants me to make this dip that I make, and I'm probably going to make me, which I hardly ever make, 2 things for dinner. Like, when I say hardly ever, meaning maybe twice a year. But I have really been wanting some cabbage and sausage, and my husband does not care for it unless you put potatoes in it and green beans. And I am not about that life. So, therefore, I am going to make that for myself. The boys will probably eat some of it too. And if they don't want that, they can have the dip because they like that as well. So, that is what I'm doing. Today has been very... I seem so happy right now because I am out and about, right? Because I work from home, and I really only get out if we're going to church on a Wednesday night or if, obviously on the weekends. But through the week, I really don't get out much, and I'm a people person. So I'm happy right now because I'm just like, I'm out and about. But today has been very challenging for me. I took a personal day today. I planned this months in advance. My really good friend had a heart procedure today, and to say that I have been emotional and on pins and needles is an understatement. Not only did my kids have, the e-learning day, but the roads were so bad this morning because they weren't clear. So I didn't end up getting to go to the hospital, and that in of itself made me so devastated because like I said, have been planning this 4 months now, and just getting to be with her and her husband and her family, and like, what better way I only get one personal day a year. What way to use my personal day than to be with people that I love and that I care about? Like, she is my best friend. I have several, best friends, but we have been literally knowing each other since we were a few months old. We met through a heart organization. She has congenital heart as well, not the same disease that I have, but we literally met there, and we've kept in contact, and our parents kept in contact throughout the years, and then as we got older, we went to a heart camp together, and just really grown our friendship, and she's like a sister. And so I've just really been not looking forward to the situation, but looking forward to being off work and being with her and her family. And because of the road conditions, I didn't get to do that. And I was heartbroken, been crying today. And they were going to go in and try to put some stents in to open some different passages. But it was actually open, but the pressure in her heart is extremely high. And they're going to adjust some medications to see if that will help, but other than that, there's nothing really else that they can do. And so, of course, that has really, grieved me. And then after I got off the phone with her mom, I broke down, and, my husband was like trying to comfort me, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't need to hear anything. Like, I know you're doing this out of love and support, but sometimes when you get news that you don't really want to get, it's hard. And obviously it could have been worse, but it also could be a lot better, because them not having another way to fix her, so to speak, is very devastating. And so obviously we're just going to continue to pray, and they're going to review everything that they did today as far as the heart board goes, and determine what to do next, what medications to try. And obviously we're hoping as technology grows, because obviously technology's came a long way since when we were born. It's like we're the same age, we're just a few months apart. But as the technology has grown, obviously we're hoping for new things wants to come for us from a heart standpoint. No one wants to be told that there's nothing else that the doctors can do for you. Like, no one wants to hear that. And no matter what situation you're in, whether it's cancer, heart disease, a lung disease, whatever it may be. And so obviously we're just hoping and praying that as time goes on and technology grows, that there will be answers for us. But I just wanted to come on here. I wouldn't have had a video for tomorrow or the next day without doing this. I go back to work tomorrow, and I just really wanted to share my feelings, because today my feelings and emotions have been all over the place. Obviously I've enjoyed spending time with my children. My son fell asleep on me, who is 7 years old, going to be 8 soon, and that has not happened in a very, very long time, because he's a big boy. And so that just completely melted my heart, the one that's been sick. And I am just like, obviously there's good moments from today, right? But I just wanted to share a little bit, and I don't even know, I don't really have a video planned. I just kind of like wing it, because I only share like, specific things when I feel led to do that, by the Lord. Just like me sharing the, overcoming my survivor's guilt, and dealing with that. I only share those types of things when I feel led to do so. I'm not sure what my next video will be, but just remember, at the end of the day, God is in control of all things, and He's going to work it out for your good, and it's going to be okay. I hope that you guys are having a great week, and I hope that you have, a good rest of the week going into the weekend. Tomorrow will be Thursday, and we will see what all is going to happen. Saturday, we're going to take my mom out for her birthday. Sunday is her birthday, and we were going to take her out after church, but her and my father have to do something else after church, and they just notified us a few hours ago that the boys' 8U baseball assessments are going to be on Sunday at 4 in the gym, since the weather is the way that it is. Because typically in March, they will start practicing. So Sunday, they will divide the teams up, and then I don't know if it'll be Sunday night or Monday night. Matthew and the other coach will figure out who all is going to be on their team. Our youngest son is hopefully going to be moved up. He should technically play another year of t-ball, but he is good for his age. He has already played 3 seasons, because we started him out young, because that has always been a passion of his, which is probably why he is so good at it, and he's 5. But they want to see him play on Sunday and make sure that he can play with the older kids and all of those things. And right now it's looking positive. I'll let you guys know if that actually happens. But so we cannot miss Sunday. So we are going to take my mother out on Saturday for her birthday. And I might film a little bit, bring you all along. I'm not sure. Friday night, I'm not sure. We're probably honestly going to be working with the boys in the big garage. But I am at the Dollar General now. I need to go in and get these things. And I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your week. Stay safe if you are in areas that are getting a lot of snow, a lot of rain. We have a lot of flooding here because it started raining the day prior, and so it's been a complete mess, and I'm sure you've seen it on the news for all the states, my state and the other states surrounding us that are having major flooding and major snow. But with that said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and I will catch up with you guys later on. Bye.